It up right now.
I'm
All
fucking with
right,
my new picture.
Shalom.
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 First and
Shalom.
foremost, before we get started, I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yahweh
Hashem,
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 Yahushai,
Yahushua,
Yahweh
Bahasham,
Shadash.
Barakash.
Double honors the apostle of elders of GMS. Oh, well, I'm putting this word sincerely. But yeah, man, we're going to make a quick video. We're not going to make it too long. We're just going to get to the point. But this is January 25th, 2019, year of Karagma. And I'm going to label this what is the Sabbath or the Shabbat. So we're gonna break down. If anybody, the brothers, want to get anything off first, you have the floor.
Um, should I should I pull Genesis and just
Yeah,
start
I
from
got it
there?
up.
Matter of
You
fact,
got
let me
you got
Slack you.
114.
Yeah, I got it up right here. You
I
can
got a
read it though
precept.
if you want.
Yeah, I got a precept for it. So read that, and then I'll pull a precept.
Okay.
I was gonna say I was thinking about let me bring out Genesis 1 and 5 first to start it off.
1 and 5.
Yeah, what's that talking about? And the most I called the light day.
Oh, you talking about cause sunset, right?
Con.
Okay, yeah, sure, yeah.
Con. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, this is I'm gonna just start it off by
I'm going with the
Genesis chapter 1 verse 5. And Yahweh called the light day, and the
word. Well,
darkness.
the word there actually is Yahweh.
Oh, and the
It's
most
powers.
and powers.
It's Allah Hayam, something like
Con.
that.
Slack
Yeah,
you.
it's Alahayim.
So just read it verbatim. Just read it exactly what it says.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a whole nother topic.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
it
All right.
really is like that shit's crazy.
Y'all gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. We ran through on that, but that'll be later on. But this is Genesis chapter 1 verse 5. And God called the light day, and the darkness He called night. In the evening and the morning were the first day. So that's where it's talking about from the sunset, from the one day into the next day through the sunset.
Right. This is the etymology for the word evening on Etymon Online, and it says from Old English, the coming of evening, sunset, time around sunset.
Con.
That's what it says. It says evening is the time from sunset to bedtime. And then when you go into the word evening, basically it's like the same type of thing. When you go into even, it just says evening, night, sunset, evening. So basically sunset. Sunset is when the day ends. And when
Right.
the day begins as well, the next day. It's basically like 12 a.m. for Esau, because when 12 a.m. hits, it'll go from the 24th to the 25th. That's just the same thing except sunset, basically. All right, I can bring out Genesis 1 and 14. This is Genesis 1, chapter 14. And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and for years.
Con.
Nicole said he had
Con.
something.
So oh yeah. All right, let me pull this on. This is Psalms 104:19. He appointed the moon for seasons. The sun knoweth his going down. Okay, so like the brother just brought up, man. Salakia. The lights are to this is Salat. The lights are for signs. So just like how when the sun's up, it's fucking daytime and shit. The moon come out. That's the what's the word I'm looking for? The ruler of the night, so to speak. That makes sense. I was looking for a different word, but I cannot think of that shit right now. But the moon is used for telling the seasons. It tells you every time there's a new moon, that tells you when the month is, or a new month is upon us. And the brother, what did you say earlier, Malachi? Where you supposed to be able to tell by the stars if, or like what month it is specifically, or something like that?
Well, it says, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and for years. So I'm pretty sure you can tell what year it is from the stars or months or something like that.
God.
but that's way beyond my understanding too.
Right, yeah. When I say me personally speaking, I have no understanding on that.
We just tell the months by the moon. Because when a
Exactly.
new moon comes in, when it's not visible in the sky, because it's resetting, we know it's the beginning of the month.
I
All
was
We
right.
know when the sun goes down, it's a new day.
finna
So
say,
since
yeah, when it changes through every month, right?
right. So when
Yeah, it sets over, yeah.
the new month comes, the day of that new moon, that's the first day of the month. So you count 7 days on, or actually let's pull
I got the calendar thing here.
no, I was talking about
You got a picture of it? Do you want me to?
somebody
Yeah, I
pull
got a picture
Genesis
of it.
2
All right, Conley.
2 and 2
He
down
can
to
pull
3.
that scripture that he wants you to get.
You want a picture?
Or
Salaki.
Zion can pull it. No, I got the picture. I can get the picture. I got it.
No, I was talking about the
Yeah.
scripture that he wanted me to pull. I didn't hear that.
Genesis 2 verse 2 and
Con,
go down to 3.
This is Genesis 2, verse 2. And the seventh day, you want to still say God, or you want? Or,
Yeah, just go verbatim.
all
Just
right,
go ahead.
con. And on the seventh day, God ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. And God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because that in it he had rested from all the work which God created and made.
Okay, so on the seventh day, after our Lord, after the powers are finished, man, that's the Shabbat. Okay,
It's
that's
also
the Sabbath
important
day.
just to bring this up. People, say that proves that the Sabbath doesn't go by the moon because the moon was created, in the middle of that week. But what they don't understand is that a day is 1,000 years. It wasn't
Exactly.
literally created in 6 days or 7 days. It was a total of 7,000 years. So
Okay,
obviously the moon changed a lot over time.
and I got a precept for that. Uh, let me find it real quick. You can keep speaking though.
Well, I got the calendar thing right here.
You mind breaking down the calendar for me for edification's sake?
This,
Yeah, con.
well, this would be the new moon day.
Okay, con.
So like when we have the new moon Sabbath, because it's the first day of the month, which is also a feast day. Which I can get that in Amos, but this is like for example, what was it, Saturday to Sunday right now? So that
Con,
first
Yeah.
day, the new moon, once Saturday sunset hit, it was this. It was the first day. And then that ends, and then you go all the way until 7 days later, which is the 8th. So it's on the 8th, the 15th, the 22nd, the 29th every month. And also, of course, the new moon. But these are the only individual Sabbaths because this is a new moon day. This is a
con,
feast day, Sabbath day, but these are the Sabbaths right here.
con.
It's the same time every month. Because if you go off the Gregorian calendar, it's not the same day. But if you look at it with this, which the real calendar is, all right, based off the moon and the sun, lunar solar because the moon for the new month coming in the solar because that's when the day ends when the sun goes down. So it's the first, 8th, 15th, 22nd, and 29th day of every month. The new moon comes in about every 29.5 days, and that's because some months have 29 days and some months have 30 days. So
Con,
since it's half and half, that'd be 29.5,
con,
which is why sometimes we have the Sabbath, a day, and then we have just a regular day, which would be the 30th, and then we have the new moon. Sometimes we have the Sabbath, and then we have the new moon right after that, which is a sequence.
I think on the website, I got a picture. I'm gonna bring it up. I think it was showing how the moons were, how it shows. It's gonna show it a lot better. I think it was down
Oh,
here.
whoops. All right, okay. There
No,
we go.
y'all see that? I'm gonna read it too right over here. It says, "Out of all the lights he put into the sky, he approached and chose the moon to be the keeper of time."
Appointed.
Appointed, Slaki. I don't know. Moon to be the keeper of time in the seasons. The new day starts with the sun going down. So that's how I brought out. That's where Genesis 1 and 5 come in. It even says down here on the website. I'm gonna read it down here though. So once again, it's Genesis 1 and 5 that I brought up from the beginning. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night, and the evening and the morning were the first day. So the moon is what starts by having the sun going down. It's from sunset to sunset. So some people be thinking like, they run by Esau's time. They're thinking the next day is starting at midnight. So at midnight, they're like, oh, well, now it's Monday. And then that day goes by and it's Monday. I mean, Monday is it's over at midnight. They'd be like, oh, it's midnight. Now it's Tuesday. Like, that's the wrong time. Y'all going by Esau's time, man. And this is what you Christians and Seventh-day Adventists be thinking, because y'all be thinking that at the same time too. Y'all should be off Esau's time, but this is all going through the moon, man. We just brought out Genesis 20, Genesis 1 and 5. Salakia explains how the days go by.
And then if you brothers ever played the old GTA games, the clock will reset once it went dark. It would go back to 00, like as the time. So that would initiate that it was a new day. But I got that preset that I was looking for earlier.
Yeah, the 00 is the military time.
Right.
I'm gonna bring this out real quick before you get on to that, Slakia. Like I just said what I just said. As soon as the sun sets, it starts a brand new day. The 24-hour cycle starts from sunset to sunset, not 12 a.m.
But I gotta bring this out though.
I
got a screen share. Okay.
Oh, your screen share, Slakia.
This is the word for moon on Edamon Online, and it says it comes from the word, the word for month. Salaki, the word month on Edamon Online, it comes from the word moon. All right, moon, month, and it says, where was it? Okay, right here. It says, related to a Manan moon, see moon. The month was calculated from lunar phases. That's how they originally kept time, is by the moon. But then which I can get that real quick, but it all got changed. Well, actually, I'm going to let Zion get it. Zion, can you get Daniel 7 and 25? I want to get him involved in this.
Yeah, I got it.
I don't need a screenshot anymore. Whoops. There we go.
You said 7 and 25?
Come on.
Okay. Getting it. All right, I got it.
All right.
All right, this is Daniel chapter 7, verse 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and times again, and the dividing of the time. Of time.
Right. So Esau changed laws and times. Because it says 2019, but that's not the real year. We don't know what year it actually is. We don't know how long the planet completely has been here. But we know it ain't fucking 100 million years or 100,000 years. It ain't any of that shit.
God.
I'll tell you that.
Now let me pull this up. I got two precepts. This is for the one that the brother just brought out. This is Daniel 2 and 21. And he changes the times and the seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding. Shalakia. Because I don't even think that was referring to that.
I was finna say this real quick. Oh, you finna say something else, Ak?
I was pulling the precept.
Oh, Salaki, here, bring it out then. I was just gonna say something real quick.
This is 2 Peter 3 and 8. But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. So like the brother was saying earlier, man, everything wasn't literally made in 7 days. All right. According in the Lord's time, 1,000 years is one day to him. Okay, so how our day-to-day life seems long as shit, this ain't shit to the Lord, But go ahead, Art.
I was gonna say, when Brother Malachi was saying how we're not even in the new year yet, because it's not even really 2019, because the new year starts in the spring. It's the winter time, so everything's still dead, so nothing is coming back.
All right, which to start off, because they got September, October, November, December. Like September is 7, October is 8, November is 9, December is 10, and you keep going from there. So really, it'd be March.
Exactly.
So about the new month that comes in March, I think, is when the new year is.
Because
those are the
I
only
mean, the new
months.
moon that comes in March, because that's the new month, which would be Abib, I think it is, which is the
Yeah,
first month.
yeah, a bit.
I even looked it up just now. I'm a screen share real quick.
Because none of them, none of those are like the only months that like the brother just said, how it's mean like 7, 8, 9, 10. Every other month is named after the fucking pagan god.
Con.
Yeah.
I said because I typed in the New Year
And
starts in
days of
spring.
the week too.
Con.
Yeah, yeah, and days of the week.
Cause I looked up the New Year starts in spring. It says the ancient Babylonians also created the New Year to coincide.
Celebrate.
Tell me celebrated. Wow, I don't know why I can't read right now. The New Year to coincided with the beginning of spring. This is a logical time to celebrate since Mother Earth is giving birth to a new crop of plants. However, with the creation of the Julian calendar, the Romans changed the New Year from March to January. So it was changed because the real time they changed the Esau switched it up because the real new year coming in is the springtime because that's when you see plants coming back. You start seeing the bugs coming back out, the bees they're collecting pollen and everything. That's all through the start of the new year because everything's
And
coming
now when
back.
everything's dead
Now everything's dead.
and cold as shit and all that, bro.
And
Exactly.
then it's like you just fucking wonder like what was the point of changing it from March to January? Like I don't get it. What did you gain from that?
And January goes into the god Janus, false god, which has two heads. So he's looking back and looking forward.
Yeah,
This line of
new
New Year's.
beginnings or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Hence that New Year's resolution bullshit. And then you niggas don't even follow through with it. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
New Year's resolution. My ass. Niggas
I'm
talk
gonna
about
get this.
niggas gonna talk about I'm stop smoking weed. Rolls up a blunt the next hour. Fucking
Right.
stupid ass niggas.
This is
Right.
Amos chapter 8, verse 5, saying, when will the new moon be gone, that we may sell corn, and the Sabbath, that we may set forth wheat, making the ephah small and the shekel great, and falsifying the balances of deceit. So why couldn't they sell corn on the new moon? Because it was, and then it said the Sabbath right after. Notice one of the biggest things that I like to point out is that when you see the word hell, it's typically coinciding with death in the same verse, because hell means either the condition of the grave or the valley of Hinnom or Gehenna, as they call it.
Right.
And you see a lot of precepts whenever they say new moon, it says Sabbath in the same verse. That's because they correlate. They have correlation with each other. It's not something completely different.
I got a precept.
All right, go ahead.
This is Exodus 20 and 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of Yahweh thy power. In it thou shalt not do any work. Thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea and all that is Salat, and all that in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it.
Con.
You
I got
can
It's
go to
funny
where it said
because
apocrypha. That was where it said where it talks about in the apocrypha. That's really heavy.
I got a
it,
precept.
it's funny how Salaki,
No, you good. Keep going.
it's funny how because like my people are 7 Day Adventists, so reading that I ain't gonna say it pissed me off. The script because the scripts don't piss me off, but like I said, they 7 Day Adventists, so they always say that shit every fucking weekend when they go to church, and it's like y'all niggas are going off the Julian calendar, and they think that they're right, and it's like that doesn't make no fucking sense.
See,
The scripts don't say to go off no white man's fucking calendar, no faggot calendar, man.
where does it say Saturday is the Sabbath? I've yet to see
Exactly.
the scripture.
Exactly. I don't be
Whenever
scared.
I ask these people to prove Friday, Saturday, Sabbath, all they can ever send me is it says on the seventh day, 6 days you work, the seventh is the Sabbath. That doesn't prove that Friday to Saturday is the seventh day. That doesn't prove
Exactly.
anything. That's just telling you what the Sabbath is, which ours applies to that as well.
Niggas just
And that's the
It's a
thing.
resetting cycle.
niggas just count the days of the week and like, oh, that's the seventh day, so it's Saturday.
But
Da-da-da.
then you have to ask yourself, so who made Sunday the first fucking day of the week, man? You know what I'm saying? Because that's not scriptural either. None of this shit that they talking is backed up by scriptures. That's
Before they
all they
had
can
these
say.
type of calendars, they went off the moon, man. because that was a
Exactly.
commonly known thing. Why do you celebrate holy days off the new moon, but the Sabbath goes off the so-called white man's calendar?
And it's like,
Exactly.
bro,
What the fuck are you
and
talking about?
Exactly.
can you pull up?
Uh,
Can you Google Julian? When did the Julian calendar come into effect? Or matter? I think it just said it. It's
Con,
like 15 something.
I'm gonna bring this precept out real quick, and I'm gonna look it up because that's how it goes with the moon. But this is Psalms 81 verse 3. Blow up the trumpet in the new moon in the time appointed on our solemn feast day.
Right.
Because the elite has changed the laws and the times and everything, man. And they adjusted it by days and years, and they got the whole people mind fucked up and everything, man. So people are too busy rolling on their time, so they're sitting there just like, well, since it means this, then it has to be that, and it's like, but you're going off the enemy's time. You're not going off true. That's how you got a lot of people who are trying to follow the Sabbath. They're going off for it because that's not the real day. Esau got a lot of people going off.
Or it's the Gregorian calendar, not Julian.
How do you
Those
spell
are two different things.
Huh?
Those are two different calendars.
No, I'm saying y'all was fucking tripping.
the Gregorian calendar? Like, what? How you spell that?
Yeah. Gregorin, I think.
The,
Wait, hold on. Orian.
found it.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, Gregorian.
The Gregorian calendar is today's internationally accepted civil calendar.
No. Don't even read all that. Okay,
Don't.
hold on. Click. Read that little thing over there on the side.
Oh, all right. The
Yeah.
Gregorian calendar is most widely in civil calendar in the world. It is named after Pope Gregory the Eighth, who introduced it in October of 1582.
I think the
October
Gregorian is one we
15.
use now, but the
Yeah,
Julian was the one before.
October 1582. So even then, hey, but since I just brought that up, look up the Julian calendar then, because now you got to ask the question: what the fuck were they using before 1582? And then you got the simple niggas gonna say, oh, well, we were using the Julian calendar.
The Julian
It took
calendar.
effect on what does that say? 45 BC,
The
January
Julian
45 BC.
The Julian calendar proposed by Julius Caesar in 46 BC and was reformed of the Roman calendar. It took effect in the 1st of January 45 BC.
So what would they doing before then? How were they keeping the days before then? You people don't go into history, man, and you don't fact check your shit.
You just go by what
Pull a
somebody tells
precept,
you.
and I'm saying they think they're right by pulling precepts. You're pulling precepts without doing the research behind it, man. You have no knowledge to this.
Huh.
Oh, well, that's why we keep it on Saturday, because that's the seventh day. And whose calendar is it the seventh day? Because before
Who's?
they had fucking calendars, what the fuck was they doing before, man? What does that say?
Exactly.
Hebrew calendar? Click on that.
Well, we use like a lunar calendar, but the reason that one calendar I showed says lunar solar is because when the sun goes down, it's a new day.
The Hebrew or Jewish calendar is a lunisolar calendar used today predominantly for Jewish religious observances.
Observations.
Observations. Oh, I thought I was not pronouncing that right. Oh my goodness. It determines the dates of Jewish holidays and the appropriate public reading of the Torah portions, Yazarets, and daily Psalms reading among many ceremonial uses.
Well, fuck the Torah, but it didn't say nothing. I mean, you can probably click on Wikipedia. It might tell you like a date or some shit. Bottom line, though, man, before the Gregorian calendar, before the Julian calendar, people were still, they wasn't just out here fucking lost. They got, people be thinking that Esau just came through and saved everything. Like niggas wasn't telling time before they came around.
Niggas rely on Esau too much. They thinking Esau was the founder of everything.
Well, this says right here. It says we've learned about the Jewish year and Hebrew calendar with all of its intricacies, precision, and wonder. God is a stickler on timing, events, and their meaning. His calendar is marked in the stars, kept by the moon, observed by the sun, and ordered in the rotation of the earth. All of his important dates are written in advance, his feasts, celebrations, Sabbaths, and epoch-changing events.
Basically, you niggas is ass backwards when it comes to the Sabbath. The Sabbath. Keep talking about fucking Saturday.
You said it right the first time I said it.
Well, it's another thing that you should just take into consideration. How convenient it is that Esau gives most people Saturday off so you can keep Friday to Saturday Sabbath.
Exactly.
That almost, it seems too convenient to the point where it's a trap.
Mm-hmm.
You get off Friday, you're able to keep the Sabbath Friday to Saturday. That doesn't sound fishy at all to you? Come on, man. That sounds way too good to be true.
And you niggas don't suffer from shit, man. You're able to keep the Sabbath. This is probably the only weekend that a lot of brothers are actually able to keep it. If they work a job to where they get off on the weekends, because this month is Saturday to Sunday. So
see, it says lunar solar right there. Yeah, well, most brothers say lunar, but really it's like a lunar solar. You get the point. We use the moon and the sun.
You talking about the third paragraph?
For the month? No, the first one. It says right there. It says is a lunar solar calendar.
Oh, con, I see it.
And it says used today predominantly for Jewish religious observances. So why do you use that for holy days observances but not the Sabbath?
Exactly.
Doesn't make sense. That's fucking hypocritical. Either you're going to use the Gregorian completely or you're going to use the original one and the original Sabbath.
That shit's backwards as fuck.
So really we use a lunar solar calendar, but some people say lunar, but we use the sun and the moon.
And the Shabbat,
exactly. This is in the picture.
Shabbat only falls on Friday to Saturday, maybe once every couple fucking months, man, if that. You know what I'm saying? Since being in the truth, I've seen the Friday to Saturday Sabbath probably one time.
You want to get those scriptures from the Apocrypha. Like go down a little bit, I'll tell you where it's from the Apocrypha. Those are really heavy scriptures. Is it right there?
Right here, Sirach 43 and 5. In the Apocrypha, great is the Lord that made it, and at his commandment runneth hastily. He made the moon also to serve in her season for a declaration of times and sign of the world. From the moon,
a declaration of times. Go ahead.
From the moon is the sign of feast, a light that deceived and decreases. Wow, I can't read tonight.
Right.
The month is called after her name, increasing wonderfully, and her changing, being an instrument of the armies above, shining in the firmament of heaven. Firmament. The beauty of heaven, the glory of the stars, an ornament giving light in the highest places of the Lord.
So it literally told you that feasts come from the new moon. It told you that the new moon is a new month. It told you that it's a declaration of times, being holy days and Sabbaths. Did nobody get that scripture from Isaiah yet? That's surprising, man.
I'm gonna read this because I just read this because people keep wanting to know what is the Apocrypha.
Isaiah what?
I think it's 66. I'm not sure.
Read what I'm circling right now to whoever is watching this. The Apocrypha, which was stolen out of the original 1611 King James edition, confirms very plainly that the moon serves to declare the times and sets the Shabbat and feast days. It also says plainly you can tell the month through you can tell the months through the new moon.
I got that precept. This is Isaiah 66 and 23. And it shall come to pass that from one new moon to another, and from one Sabbath to another, shall all flesh come to worship before me, saith Yahweh.
Con.
Hey man, the scripts make it. Hey man, once again, plain upon table.
It's a major stumbling block. It's a major stumbling block.
And it's the one of the simplest, man. Next to fucking dietary laws.
Confusion of faith. That's a very, very simple.
That you understand that Israel scattered across all nations, but you don't understand that they're going to look like the nations.
Well, yeah, and they understand that you are what your father is too, so it doesn't make sense.
So yeah, like you fucking dumbass. Like that's them Negro only Israelites, and those niggas are retarded. Those
no, these other camps don't teach it either. HOI, Sakari, I think they know about it, but they don't really talk about it much.
They don't teach
IUIC, ISUBK, they don't know that. Even though they understand it's by your father, they don't understand that.
Well, I don't expect IUIC to teach shit except for the fact that you're Israelite. That's the only thing I know that they do. I know that them
Yeah,
niggas
and,
just sit
and
around
also he was
talking,
going to
making
slavery and
podcasts,
only for Israel.
right,
Like,
and making
too.
fucking marriage videos and shit.
Yeah, like nobody needs to see that, bro. Keep that to yourself.
Nigga, they
Just
be
like
And them
nobody
niggas,
needs to see
and
you
them niggas
shooting
be
at a
talking
gun
about,
range. Nobody needs to see that shit, bro.
exactly. They did a
and them
video of them
niggas be
going to the gun
talking about,
range.
Yeah, that was HOI
Yeah.
recently.
what's that shit
Right.
called?
Pull up, boys.
They be talking about we don't need to
Yeah, that's what
we
they
don't
named it, bro.
Pull up, boys.
they be
Right.
talking about we don't need to be getting on Esau all the time. It's like for what? Like
Who said that?
that's how you IUIC. Nate said
Oh,
that
that's some
shit, man.
sellout saying shit right
Well,
That's how
there.
Nate.
you know. That's how you know he's a sellout, yo.
Well, Nate's
I
a
That's
bitch.
how
believe.
you know Nate sold
I
out.
believe. I can't say yeah. This is the documentation, but I believe he sold out, man.
Well,
Like,
Nate,
come
Well,
Nate
yeah,
on.
you right, cause yeah, that's bearing fall witness if he didn't. But that's why brothers
I
believe he
believe
sold
he
out
did, but I can't
because
prove it.
well,
simple
But
Nate,
shit
well,
like
Nate's a
you
whole, he's a whole
you
bug out
telling us
bitch.
you telling us not to get on Esau or our oppressor, the one that we're supposed to hate. Like, come on now, man, fuck out of here. Lord says he's angry with the wicked every day, and them niggas wicked as hell.
Gone.
And we supposed
they
to.
are the wicked. Like they are the
I'm
wicked.
saying, like, what do you like? The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So what do you like? What do you mean?
There's so
But
many other.
we're supposed to be like Yahweh Shai. We're supposed to hate the wicked as well. So how are we wrong for hating the so-called white man? I don't get it.
Gone. Romans
Doesn't make
13
any
and 9.
fucking sense. That
I
doesn't
mean,
make
9 and
any fucking
13. I
sense
mean,
at all. Doesn't make any goddamn sense.
niggas always be saying, why you gotta hate the white man for? Nigga, look what the fuck this nigga be doing.
Our heavenly Father hates the white man.
Exactly. Niggas be like, are you
The
racist?
so-called
Nigga,
white man. The so-called white
the
man.
so-called
Because you
white
Yeah,
man.
niggas,
we are.
if you the
I'm
word
not.
white,
I'm not ashamed to admit that, man.
correct me if
We
I'm
are
wrong,
racist.
Akim, but the word white means pure. Does it not?
Yeah, pure,
Con.
holy,
So you
all
niggas
that.
are far from pure, man. You niggas are the real blacks.
Yeah,
Okay, you're
yeah.
void,
Wicked.
fucking
Con.
scumbags, man.
Niggas be like, are you racist? Yes, nigga, and the Lord is racist.
Yes,
Well,
very
here,
much
let's
so.
see what racist means. I'm gonna look up
Is
the
yeah,
definition.
yeah, man, and that's what I'm saying, bro.
I'm a
And this is where niggas don't understand the words they speak. They call us a cult, and that just means a gathering of people,
Yeah,
or
it means
something like that.
worship. That's what it
con.
means.
Exactly.
I'm
So
gonna
yeah,
bring
we are a cult.
Racist. It says
Like,
a person who shows or feels discrimination or prejudice against people of other races or believes that a particular race is superior to others. So yeah, we are racist, and we use the scriptures because it very clearly tells you that the Israelites are above everybody. How many times do we
exactly,
have to
man.
play it? It
Second
very
Ezra
clearly
6,
says that.
54 through 59.
Romans
Deuteronomy 7
Deuteronomy,
and 6,
Romans
Deuteronomy
11.
9 and
14 and 1.
Romans 9 and 13.
Like, come on now. Endless precepts, man. The Lord strictly told us that we are better than these people.
And
So
really, if you're
why?
not racist, then you're a fucking retard because you should be racist. Doesn't matter. I don't
Exactly.
care what nation you're from. If you're a fucking butt-licking Hamite, you should still be racist, bro.
We're supposed to love one another and not hate anyone. God even
That's
says that we're
bullshit.
supposed to love you.
There's
That's
never
bullshit.
there's never been togetherness in the Bible. Pull one scripture where everybody on the earth got along.
Oh, I can show you the Tower of Babel when they all tried to come together and he scattered them.
John
It's
3:16.
exactly though. That's what I'm saying. Like the Lord don't like that togetherness shit. He's not with that.
John 3:16.
So we talk about Esau, but don't think we forgot about you other nations, man. Like
Man,
you
fuck
Hamites,
John
you
Oh hell yeah,
Jebusites.
man.
3:16.
Hey man, like what's that one scripture where it talks about they all had their part in it and it lists the nations?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I need to get that memorized too. I need to get that memorized.
Niggas always be trying to love one another. Nigga, where is the love? That shit's never gonna overcome anything, man.
They
There's
say love your neighbor. Well, my neighbor is in this group chat with me right now, man.
Exactly,
exactly.
man. These are our neighbors. When it's not talk, and that you simple niggas think that they talking about your fucking neighbor that lives next to you. Fuck that nigga,
Well,
Joe.
it really
You don't give a
is,
fuck
but
about
who
that
live
nigga.
next to you? Israelites live next to you.
Con. And they be
Exactly.
hauling out. They be hauling out. Love thy enemy. Love the enemy. Aren't you supposed to love your enemy, nigga?
That's talking about enemies in your nation. Like
Exactly.
people,
Exactly.
like if you
Talking
hated me, I'm
about
supposed to love you.
Exactly.
like
Niggas don't
there's
get the
niggas
scripts
that
at
I
all.
don't like. There's niggas that I don't like in the world, man. But shit, hey
Because
man,
why would I talk about love your enemy and then talk about hating your enemies? It
like come
doesn't.
on now,
That's
Come
fucking
on.
not
Bro.
that
the Bible does
combination.
not contradict itself.
Love your enemy, forgive your enemy, but never trust your enemy, hate your enemy. It makes no sense.
That's
Right?
Understand who your enemy
It
is. It's
contradicts
because it's
itself.
different enemies, man.
that's some ass backwards shit.
Contradictions, man. And the Bible does not have contradictions in it. The Lord does not
Yeah, if you
contradict
ever
himself.
think it contradicts, it's just because you lack understanding. And I have had many
Never.
moments where I thought it did. Well, I didn't think it contradict, but I'm like, okay, it sounds like it looks like it is, so I know I lack understanding, and I did.
Hey, and then
Because it never
and then another thing
contradicts.
is And another thing is the King James Bible. That version is the closest because there's the apostles have said there's some parts in there where you can tell that Esau had fucked with it. You know, hell, for example, the Edomite, the where it
I knew
says
you were. I
thou
was
shalt not
just thinking about
I
that
was just
too.
thinking
thou
that
shalt
too.
not abhor an Edomite, and it meant to say Syrian, and it's supposed to
Yeah,
say
it says
Syrian.
clerical error, and then they took that down now. So now they.
Right. They
That's
took
in
it
the,
down in the blue letter
that's,
and
I was
put
gonna say that's in the
that
blue
other one.
letter.
But the no, they took it off of that.
Yeah, they
But
took
in
it
that
off.
other one that the oxen is that King James went online with the apocrypha, it's still
That's
in there.
because a
It's
brother made that, but I think he made that a while ago because he was.
right.
He basically put in exactly what it means, except just put the actual Hebrew in there, not Yiddish.
Right.
No
Hey,
difference.
yeah, that website's heavy though, because it does have the paleo. It's
Con,
Right.
heavy as hell. But
con.
nah, yeah, man. Just you know, simple shit like that. They got there's a couple other precepts,
Well, that
but
makes a
that's
big
why
difference.
I'm saying exactly. But if you lack understanding, you're not gonna be able to get past those clerical errors, man. You're gonna be stuck on that shit. Cause niggas be using that. Oh look, see it says right here you're not supposed to hate Edomite. Fucking simple ass nigga. Like you, what do you?
I
You
hate.
mean you mean to tell me that one precept out of the 50 fucking million that says that he hates Esau, that one precept debunks the rest of them? Seriously.
Yeah, that's how they look at it,
I'm,
man.
Like, come on, man.
Slacky Akim, and I'm sick and tired of them motherfuckers who be sitting there saying, "Well, oh, that's not right in the Bible. The Bible don't mean nothing." But they pull a precept and say, "But it says just do this." I thought you said you didn't believe it or you don't want to listen to it or anything like that. Stop being a stupid ass, hypocritical ass, backward ass motherfucker, man. I'm sick of them motherfuckers, man.
I'm
I'm
about
so,
to say Malachi, you muted yourself, but it came back.
I'm I can't deal with you. You gonna sit here and say this? Literally, just say what I just said. Y'all will say, oh, "I'll bring out a precept." Y'all be, "Oh, I don't want to hear," it, or "That's not what it means," or da da da, or "I don't follow the Bible." But you bring out a piece of precept like stupid ass John 3:16 or "Love thy neighbor" or some stupid shit. I thought you
Okay,
didn't believe
what do you follow then? You follow Drake, Jay-Z, you're gonna be destroyed, man. If you
exactly.
don't follow the Bible, then you're following vanity.
Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, stupid motherfuckers. Go to die, motherfuckers. I'm sick and tired of your shit, bitch.
And these niggas be praising scientists and fucking presidents and shit like that. But every one of your favorite ass funky ass presidents and sworn in with a Bible, man. And their filthy ass Edomite hands had no business touching our book, man.
Right.
And
Well,
let alone
that's why many
swearing
times
on.
that's why many times it doesn't make it vaguely clear who it's talking about, even though it has, but it doesn't all the time because it's like the people writing it were like, I figured it'd only be Israelites reading it, so it should be
Exactly.
pretty freaking obvious who's reading
Like
the
for
book.
example, how example because they didn't give a description to Jacob because everybody back then was of fair skin color. And plus, everybody knew back then what time it was. So it's
Well, you
like,
said
how
fair
does it?
skin color.
Not fair skin color, dark brown skin
Well,
color.
and also fair. Since when is fair looking like a leper's fucking dead body, man? Come on, bro.
And
That's
that's what
not
I'm saying,
fair.
man. You know, so it's like back then they
Or
didn't
they
feel
say
like they
olive.
needed
No, they
to
had
do that.
olive skin. You call. Yeah, because there's green people on the planet. Olives are
Fucking
green or
simple
they're
as
dark as hell, man. So, like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
like, come on now, man. And that's why it's like, bro. A lot of things don't really have a breakdown because they're self-explanatory, or they didn't feel like back then. It was like shit. Everybody know this, and this is only for us. So why the hell would anybody else be trying to get it? But now look, you got your fucking Moabites, your Ammonites, your Edomites, Elamites. You got every fucking nation putting their filthy ass monkey hands on our damn book, man. And they have no business touching it, let alone reading it, let alone
Fuck,
trying to say, let alone trying to correct somebody that is made for out of the
fucking
book.
monkeys.
I wish the Edomite would try to cut me with some damn scriptures. Boy, your ass gonna get sent home in the goddamn stretcher, man. Through the
he
spirit. Gonna cut your ass all like that drunk ass Edomite that came into our camp
broke down
that one
Romans
time.
and cut himself.
That nigga brought out Romans 9 and 13 and cut himself. I was like,
I
you're
want to
fucking
bring this
retarded.
out, man.
He was a drunk nigga anyway. He was a fucking
You're talking
faggot.
about how
Fucking
they worship scientists, basically. I
Khan, go
read
ahead.
this like 2 days ago. I think like a few days ago. It
They be
says
talking. They
this.
be talking. They be talking about how the scientists are the ones that gave them life. That's how they
Right.
be treat.
Go
This
ahead, Art.
is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 13. I'll start at verse 1. Surely vain are all men by nature who are ignorant of Yahweh and could not out of the good things that are seen know him that is, neither by considering the works did they acknowledge the workmaster. but deemed either fire or wind, or the swift air, or the circle of the stars, or the violent water, or the lights of heaven, to be the gods which govern the world, with whose beauty if they being delighted took them to be gods, let them know how much better Yahweh of them is, or the Lord of them is. For the first author of beauty hath created them. But if they were astonished at their power and virtue, let them understand by them how much mightier he is that made them. For by the greatness and beauty of the creatures, proportionably the maker of them is seen. But yet for this they are the less to be blamed, for they peradventure err, seeking Yahweh and desires to find him. For being conversant in his works, they search him diligently and believe their sight, because the things are beautiful that are seen. Howbeit, neither are they to be pardoned. For if they were able to know so much that they could aim at the world, how did they not sooner find out the Lord thereof?
God.
So if they're so damn smart, they know how everything works, and how haven't they figured out how it exists yet?
Exactly.
It's like, bro, like, and they praise these niggas for making cell phones and cars and all this other simple shit, but you don't praise the man that gave you the mindset to be able to make that fucking car, to make that cell phone, to make
Right.
whatever the fuck simple
Wisdom of
ass shit that you
Solomon,
made.
you brothers got to read Wisdom of Solomon. That whole book is heavy. I've
Oh
highlighted
yeah,
whole
nah, yeah,
chapters
that's
in there, man.
Con.
That book
That's
is. It
I'm a,
even talks about that. Talks about how people make gods like out of clay and stuff, and that
yeah,
they're above those gods that they're making. That well, Yahweh created clay, so how are you going to create a god out of something He created?
like,
Like,
come
come
exactly.
on
on.
now, man.
Niggas,
Like, yeah,
niggas,
man.
niggas be busting their
That's the
ass.
next book I'm going into.
Niggas really be busting their ass to make it seem like the Lord don't exist. They be thinking everything's just man made. Lord was people came through because of man made things or evolution or that monkey evolution. We came from monkeys, stupid shit.
Don't
It,
they say you come from fish or something even before that? Like, what the
it's
fuck?
like
Yeah,
fish,
they said we
monkey.
was all in. Yeah, we was all like creatures in the fucking sea, and then one of them just decided to come out and start crawling, and then he turned into a monkey, and then it goes on from there. If we came from monkeys, why the fuck are there still monkeys? Can somebody answer that question, please?
Well, honestly,
Anybody?
I think they can answer that. I think they probably could, and
And
they'll
like
give you some
what that
bullshit
nigga
ass
cat
answer for that.
what that nigga Cat Williams say? Are them the dumb monkeys, or did they not just finish? Did they not finish evolving? Are these the dumb humans? Like what the fuck? Like how is there still monkeys if we came from monkeys?
Fucking
And
retard.
then you Edomites are the most related to them fucking monkeys. Your lips look like them. All right, your fucking fingers and toes and shit look fucking like them.
You
Cause
stink.
y'all second toe be bigger than your fucking big toe or longer than your big toe.
Well, actually, I'm pretty sure that's a so-called Native American trait.
Con
What?
Con.
might be. I've seen a lot of Edomites with that shit,
Here,
and
I'll look it up.
they got big ass ears. But if it is though, I would think it's because of how much what you call it, how much immersion they done did with everybody and shit. Like how they got their eyes from fucking Moab and shit. But Gad was made after the image of a lion. Cause you take a lion and a Gadite and they look damn near
Well, the
their
only reason,
face structure and
Well,
shit.
some so-called white people may have that through rape. That might be why.
I mean, the only reason
Right,
Moab,
I was
One
saying.
of their moms up the line could be a so-called Native American. Because remember how they always say Cherokee? It's probably from rape. That's probably how they
Right,
got
yeah.
that.
well, the only reason Moabites really exist because a lot in his daughters because they raped him because he was drunk.
Those are those people
Yeah, I'm pretty
and
sure that's
and,
yeah, it's a Native American trait.
I'm saying that's the
and
only
you
reason.
but you wonder why gooks are
It's
so
like,
fucking filthy nowadays, like because they was made filthy, like
brother, from
filthy bitches.
incest.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's why they fucking look but they like it looks like there's something wrong with them.
For real. I'm
Like
like,
literally like they have issues type shit. Like there's literally something wrong with them niggas.
why do you look like that?
I don't like looking at them. I
I
don't.
be I
Truth
be
be
looking at
told.
him like bro, are you straight? Like you okay or something? Like you
It
look
like they
sick.
catch it look like they catch frogs in their spare time.
They look weird. They look off.
Fucking frog catching ass people. But yeah,
Yeah, I
nah,
mean,
man.
that's,
Them niggas look more like monkeys than anything, man.
Exactly. But they want to call us monkeys.
And they
Fuck out
ugly
of
as
here.
fuck.
Y'all niggas was living like monkeys.
Nigga,
What's
when
that
y'all
shit called? What's it called when they be like eating the fucking bugs off each other and shit? It's like
cavemen.
a word for it. No,
oh yeah, I
that's
don't know
wrong.
what that is.
It's a word for like it's like grooming or some shit, but I don't think it's that. It's another word for
I
it.
know.
Damn, what's that word?
I know what you're talking about. I forgot. I don't know the word, but I
But
know.
yeah, them niggas used to be in the caves picking through the hair and shit, eating bugs off them and shit. Like, that's where all that fucking, like, bro, you niggas used to eat your own shit, man, and drink your own piss, and you lived in it. But we're monkeys and we're filthy?
Yeah,
Fuck out of here,
it
man.
says grooming, social grooming.
Okay, well, yeah, that might have been a word. I thought it was another word, but I was probably thinking too much. But,
No, you might be right. I don't know.
Who got the better hygiene comparing to Esau? Who got the best hygiene? Because Esau don't even like taking baths or showers.
these niggas can take a bath and still smell like a wet dog.
Exactly. Their hair get wet. It smell like a
It
goddamn.
fucking stink, bro. Edomites, like, you ever just smell a stank ass Edomite? Like,
Bro, all the damn
it's just
time. Nigga,
terrible.
when I was in school, bro, it was always an Edomite that smelt weird. It was never no Jake. It wasn't no Moabite. It would always be a damn Edomite, and they always be stinking, nigga.
It's like everybody else love baths except for Esau.
Exactly. Niggas never want to take a damn shower or some shit. Like, nigga, you
Oh, showers feel good as hell, man.
hot
Bro,
water,
it's like it's relaxing, bro.
hot shower, man. All that soap,
Like, come on now.
man. You in there?
Getting clean.
I was saying, you in there for about 20, 25 minutes.
Shit, I'm
Raising
about
up,
to go hop in the shower after this, man.
raising up, raising up.
Like, bro,
I be raising up the water bill. I ain't even gonna lie.
man. Now these motherfuckers don't be having hot water and shit all fucked up. I be having like 5-10 minutes of hot water. It'd be a wrap.
Shit, it don't go down with me. But shit, I mean, I'm paying the water bill.
But nah, that's if like somebody's like immediately in before me type shit. But I should be good now. I'm about to take a long rest. But nah. But yeah, man, these niggas are filthy. They don't even like taking showers and shit. Like, that's gonna be a punishment in the kingdom. Shit. They gonna hate that.
Take a bath. No, please. I'm like, nigga, get the damn soap. Stop complaining, you filthy, dirty ass Edomite.
Mandatory.
And y'all have the nerve to call us monkeys. Nigga, you hate seeing water. You're like a cat. You hate seeing water. It's so funny how we jumped from the Shabbat to Esau again. We always
I was
do
just about
that.
to say that. Hey man, but you got to bring out the reasoning. We wouldn't be teaching this shit if Esau didn't fuck it up.
Ain't
First off,
shit.
we listen.
I got what you mean.
Salak.
We got it.
Con. I've been working on it, but I
Yeah,
slept
me
on that
too.
time. But nah,
Sometimes I do.
we wouldn't be teaching this word, man, if first and foremost we didn't go off, and secondly, if Esau didn't do all this extra shit,
I
man.
thought you were gonna say if Esau fasted, because we wouldn't be doing this if we fasted.
Hell, man, bro. If Esau, man, well, no, I ain't gonna say that. It's bullshit. Hell no.
Got him.
If Esau ain't sell his birthright, we be switching places right now, man. But he did. So all
Trading
praises.
places.
That's how the Lord had it though, man. That's how he wanted it. And it's
God.
hey man, it's a blessing to be a Israelite, man.
Exactly.
You know how much of a blessing that is? Like, that's a blessing in itself alone. Fuck the 2/3. Man, you an Israelite, you blessed, man. Straight up.
Right.
You don't realize how good you got it.
I'm like, bro, because
Right.
even for you 2/3 niggas, man, y'all might have to catch death. But hey, man, you gonna wake up in the kingdom. You ain't gotta worry about no other shit no more. I mean, you gonna be shamed. You gonna be shamed, but shit. Hey, man, you in the kingdom, bro. Shit. Hey, man, that's a blessing, man.
Ain't nothing to worry
That's why
about.
you two. Hey, man, you 2/3 niggas, man. Y'all lucky, man. First, we lucky. You know, we're blessed to be able to actually take heed to this, to hearken to these words. You know,
Right.
and to be able to spread this word, man. This is a blessing in itself, a blessing to receive this word. But Lord willing, we endure to the end, man. That's gonna be the biggest one, man. Best day of every brother's life, guaranteed. Ain't gonna be no other day better than that.
Guaranteed.
100%.
And then the second best day is gonna be on the 1,000th year when you fucking niggas are wiped out, man. That's gonna be the second best year or day of our life.
Might be a new holiday for that. I think it will.
Oh yeah.
We gonna make that a feast day.
Truth be told, yeah, we might fuck around and make that a feast day. We gonna talk to Yahweh Shai about that. You know. And he gonna bring it up to Pops. We gonna see, man. You know.
Yeah, get it worked out.
Cause it ain't like we can't go straight to Yahweh, man. We gotta go through the son. You know, we gotta go through Big Bro. So we gonna chop it up with him, then. You know, we'll see what happens, man.
Yeah, bro. I think he would. I mean, come on, man. You know,
And
we get
it's
a
like
good
why
persuasive argument in there. You know.
not to say this in like a boastful
I
manner,
think
but
they're already
why
planning
we
on
say
setting
no
it
though,
up,
man?
man.
It's a good idea, man. It's a good idea. You know, I'm pretty
Con.
sure brothers would agree. Shit, hey man, it's a feast
I
day,
think
man.
Yahweh
We
and
not
Yahushua are
Esau.
already doing that. They're about
Hell
to do
yeah.
it. But I think there's also going to be another one for the second Exodus that we're about to have.
Con,
Oh hell
con.
yeah, no doubt, hell yeah, no doubt. That day is gonna be a holy day, man. It has to, bro. That's like gonna be, like I said, man. Gonna be the
That's going to be a very
like best
serious
day.
day,
Oh yeah,
just like the Passover was.
Con,
right,
con.
exactly. So yeah, man. Hey, but yeah, how shy Rochester that we part of the elect, man. The 144,000 men. All right,
Con, con. Gotta
that
Con.
the
keep
book
praying,
is
having
that the
fast.
book speaks of.
Yeah, how about you me outside willing?
Lord willing.
Hey, but if y'all brothers got any other precepts, man,
I think we about summed it up, to be honest, in this video.
Con.
yeah, we started on the Shabbat, but then the spirit moved on the Esau. So
Because he saw
it
the
is what it
bitch.
is.
He's a fucking faggot.
It is what it
Con.
is. He's in it, bro. That's
Somebody
how
always says that too.
like, bro. It's
It's
like,
so
bro.
true,
It
man.
has to. It has to be brought out, man, because we in the last days, bro. So we gotta let you know. We teaching you Shabbat, but at the end, we teaching you why the fuck it's like this, man. All
Con.
right.
He saw the
So
damn devil.
Well,
Fuck.
Esau's, he changed he changed the Sabbath, like when it was. It's not
exactly,
literally
exactly.
changed, but he
Esau,
acted like it did.
Esau will have you go off in so many ways possible. It's unreal.
Yeah. Why? I mean, it doesn't surprise me at all that Yahweh would have the Jewish people doing the holy days on the wrong day, doing the Sabbath on the wrong day. Wouldn't surprise me.
And truth be told, man, I feel like with the 7 Day Adventists and shit, I feel like they have a zeal, but it's just not according to knowledge. Because the Sunday church niggas, they don't do shit concerning the Sabbath. They go to church on Sunday and then that's just it. But you Friday to Saturday niggas, I mean you're not keeping the Shabbat, man. But there's some effort put there. You got the zeal, but like I said, it's just not according to knowledge. That's why you also still you still gotta repent for that, man, and come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments and get the real truth. All right, the
Right.
100% truth. Only GMS has that. You can't go to any other camp for this.
But they're gonna be
You
stuffed and
know,
stub. They're gonna be
And
stubborn and
get
hard.
right with the Lord.
They're gonna be stubborn and hard hearted. Like I already got it with the
right?
Lord and everything. I'm good in it. I don't need to listen to what you got to say. I'm
I
too.
mean, hey, if you prideful like that, hey, death to you, man. Hey,
Exactly. It's plain and simple, man. Get mad if
may
you want to,
How shall be with you?
but the way you see,
Don't they say that at the end of Revelation? I'm pretty sure it do.
because whether if you like it or not, this truth is still coming out. You can believe what you want to believe. We don't really give a damn by the end of the day, but the truth is still coming out.
Oh yeah, it says at the end.
The truth is
Grace,
going to remain true
yeah,
always, man.
You can
the
deny it
grace.
and call us crazy all you want,
I mean, yeah.
but that
The
truth,
grace of our Lord Yahweh Shah Hamashiach be with you all. Amen.
con.
That's facts. Revelation 22:21. So like it. But that's facts, man.
Right. Right.
It's super facts.
But right, but yep. It seems like we wrapped it all up about the Shabbat, the Sabbath. And like what the brother just said, we hopped on Esau because Esau is the main problem of what was going on and having the people fall off, man. But yeah, this seems like
Well,
something.
we're the reason why we fell off because
Well,
we're
Right.
rebellious.
we're the reason why
Esau
we
doesn't
fall off.
help.
Esau ain't helping, but we're the reason why we fall off. But they the ones that's pushing us to make us fall off even more, so we won't be able to get right at all.
I mean, why would Esau want you to come back to the laws, man?
Exactly.
That means they're
You
in his
think
kingdom.
Esau would walk up to you? Yeah, you don't eat that. There's pork in there. Why the fuck would he do that? He wants his birthright back. He doesn't want you
He
being the
said,
Israelites, and he
don't,
thinks that.
he said, don't eat that. It's pork in there. Hell no. Brother, watch out. There's pork in there.
They not gonna do that. They never ever will do that.
Don't got enough heart to do that.
My next question will be, why'd you put pork in it, bitch?
And they slap them.
Right. Most unnecessary shit, man.
Get in.
Toothpaste, soap,
Billion things you could put in it instead of that. You put fucking pork in
I'm
there.
gonna look at that.
gummies.
I'm gonna look at that nigga and be like, "You put it in shampoo, nigga? Slap."
like, for what, man? There's no point. They bro, they literally put it in bars of soap. That's the coating of the soap, of bars of
That
soap.
is fucking
Like
nasty.
damn,
They
nigga,
put it
I
in
got
toothpaste. marshmallows, gummies, fucking chips, all that shit, man. Like,
Nigga, they got it on. They got pork on a damn football skin. You know the skin of a football is pig.
yeah, pigskin, man.
Pig skin, man. They got you going off in so many ways.
So
Unbearing.
for you niggas that's ball is life, pig is life for you also, man. All right, because you out there just throwing that shit around, and y'all be kissing the
Damn right.
football
I'm
and
gonna
shit.
look at that too, cause we might have to rebuke some brothers, man.
Oh yeah, just came to mind, cause niggas out here kissing footballs and shit. Hey man,
Well, no,
relax.
you're not supposed to touch it at all.
Exactly, that's what I'm
You're
saying.
not supposed to touch a dead carcass.
Let alone kiss it. Fucking nasty shit.
It
Why they
says
let you
these
stuff
days
them?
footballs are typically made from cowhide or vulcanized rubber, making their nickname pigskin somewhat ironic. Football fans often perpetuate the idea that footballs used to be made of pigskin, which is how they got their nickname, but it turns out this isn't the case. So it's not made out of pigskin.
Oh, okay.
It might have pig bladder in it, like as the thing, but I don't know. I don't think so though.
Because I read on that a long time ago, like a long time ago, that was pig skin with the football.
You know, it's like leather. It's from cow.
Oh, okay. I must have read.
But there's pig, like they have sometimes hog hair and stuff on brushes.
Yeah,
Shit like
pig
that.
hairs and shit. For you wave 360 niggas.
I get my waves patted down, get my do rag looking ass niggas.
I gotta get on social
Fat
media
nose
today.
ass niggas.
But they put it in everything, man. Like I said, they put it in toothpaste. So 9 times out of 10, every time you brush your teeth, you just putting pig in your mouth, man. You know, 9 times
Yeah,
out
I
of 10,
looked
you
at
wash your
these
ass.
corn dogs, bro, and it said pork right at the front. I'm like, all right, I respect that. But before I saw that, I looked at the bottom of the ingredients and it said could be pork or lamb. I'm like, thanks. Yeah, it's real fucking could be that I stick my foot up your ass.
He said, "Oh, it could be. Thanks." Well, what kind of fucked up ass warning is that? Yeah, it could be, but the fuck do you mean could be? It's either is or it's not. Are you
Yeah.
like, oh
That's what
man.
I'm saying, bro.
Yeah,
Like, why do you want to be?
sometimes it is, sometimes it couldn't be right now, but whatever. Fuck it anyways.
We don't know which one got on the line, but it's whichever
Yeah,
one.
Who knows?
yeah,
Who knows? We might have put up both. Fuck it.
yeah. They probably do, man. Honestly.
Bro, they morph.
My
They
brother
morph
told me that
cow.
they had 100% chicken sausage. He bought it, turned it on the back, and it said pork casing. It's like, what the fuck, bro?
Why'd you call
Then
it
what's the
chicken then?
point? But what's the point of putting in pork and then say it's 100% chicken?
Because
It's
they want you to eat it.
95% chicken.
I want
Bro,
you to
man.
eat it and go off.
Cause Esau
These
really be
niggas,
thinking that there's niggas out here who don't read. Like,
They be putting duck feathers and human hair in bread. Come on, man.
these niggas put, or they're morphing animals and shit. Like they're morphing cows and goats. Like, so
Esau's a
half the shit all the meat that you're eating ain't even. If
You
it's not
saw an
100%
ultimate
beef,
mad scientist, man.
it's not 100% beef. It's probably 25% of every goddamn animal. Well, no, not every animal. Well, 25% of the main four: pig, cow, chicken, turkey.
but you know, niggas gonna be like, well, who cares? It tastes good.
All right,
And
and
well,
throw some
death
shrimp
to
in
you,
there
man.
too.
I bet a missile's gonna
Hey
taste
man,
down your
the
throat too.
moment if they can make shrimp hot dogs, you niggas will fuck it up. Shrimp and pork hot
Shrimp
dogs.
hot dogs? Oh,
No, I
yeah.
said they could. If they put
Yeah,
shrimp and pork
I'm sure
in
they
hot
have
dogs.
that, though.
Oh
I'm sure
yeah,
they
no.
do.
I'm pretty sure they would do that shit. And y'all will fuck it up because y'all are filthy, man. Shrimp,
Right.
pork, and crab.
Damn.
Oh my goodness. I almost threw up saying that shit.
That's what I'm saying, man.
And one meat, like one burger type thing or a hot dog.
I don't know.
Mosquito
I know.
I can
burgers.
smell
I
the
know.
scent off of it.
Bro, the shit don't even fucking. Bro, it's wicked and defiled, and the shit don't even taste good. So where y'all sitting here? See, this is how you know y'all people are just naturally born disgusting. Cause the shit that I used to eat back in the world, and I eat that shit didn't even taste good, man. I don't even like shrimp. I don't even like lobster or pork. That shit tastes like ass.
They be eating crab, but when's the last time you seen a Jake eating fried tarantula, man? I haven't seen that shit.
Exactly.
Why the hell you eating the crab then, bro?
I bet
When's
you.
the last time you seen Jake eating fried roaches, man?
Exactly.
Oh, man.
I bet if a roach tastes like chicken, Jake gonna eat it because it tastes like chicken. Fucking faggot, gross ass.
Yeah. Oh, well, it tastes like chicken. Then eat actual chicken. How about?
Man, that's why niggas be eating rattlesnakes and shit. Cause niggas be
Oh,
like,
that's fucking nasty.
it tastes like chicken or frog legs. It tastes like chicken. Nigga, didn't eat the chicken. Why the fuck are you eating a goddamn frog leg?
That shit, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
People in French
right.
do it, and I want to be different or I want to be fancy. Nigga, what is
You
fancy?
want to be different than follow these laws, man.
Fucking
That's
stupid.
it.
niggas. Fucking
And it's crazy that all the defiled foods are delicacies now, man. All right, niggas is out here paying $20+ for fucking the finest lobster, the finest crab legs, the finest shrimp. Talking about
niggas,
goddamn butterfly shrimp and shit. Nigga, that's fucking wicked. Like
niggas,
it don't matter.
niggas going
Fuck
to
you and your
niggas,
butterfly shrimp.
niggas going to Hannah,
Fucking jumbo shrimp. Fuck out of here, man.
niggas going to Hananoki and shit paying $20 a plate. Yeah, $20 to eat a plate of rat.
Ugh.
Like, bro, I'm telling you, man, and this is straight up. If you're not comfortable with eating roaches, scorpions, or tarantulas, then you shouldn't be eating no fucking crab,
If you're not
lobster,
comfortable with
or
eating
shrimp.
a literal piece of shit, then stop eating that fucking.
Exactly,
Oh my
exactly.
god, I love
Because they're bottom feeders.
Chipotle.
Those animals are bottom feeders. They're meant to clean the bottom of the fucking ocean. And you're putting that in your body, and then 10, 20 years later, you wonder why the fuck you got diabetes and
Bro,
cancers
they're
and all this
probably
other
even
shit.
wondering why the hell you eating them, bro.
Right, like nigga, why are you even touching me? Like, yeah, I'm doing my job. That's
Right,
you're bugging an
exactly.
employee that ain't this shit. Like, what the fuck? He's like, nigga, why am I getting released? Why am I getting terminated? Where's
Where niggas is ass backwards, bro. I
like,
promise you.
oh man. But y'all ain't touching none of the other animals, man. Y'all niggas ain't out here eating roaches and shit. Y'all running from roaches, but you running at shrimp. Like,
But niggas, and then bitches be like, ew, it's a spider, bitch. You eat it.
like what do you eat crab?
You be eating it. That's in
And
the
then
food.
y'all eat pig, an animal that literally rolls around in mud, shit, piss,
Full of
etc.
parasites.
It eats its
It
own
has
bitch.
parasites that has it eat dead flesh, man.
Do you bitches know what trough is for a pig? That's a whole bunch of different garbage and shit and stuff, and they just eat it.
Bro, there's a
Yeah,
thing on What the Health where it was like they
yeah.
damn
That's what I was
they
talking about, because he was talking about how
it's
they
a
have parasites and they eat dead
yeah
flesh over everything else.
yeah it's a big ass buck. They got a little bucket, and they all the pigs that died they put it in there. When it gets filled up, they grind the pigs up and put it in the pig feed. So you got pigs
Yeah,
eating
they eat
pigs,
anything.
eating
They eat
pigs.
bodies. They'll eat anything.
Like,
They're
bro,
they're vacuum
there's a
cleaners. Man.
yeah, there was a video of a damn of pigs eating a damn human. It
I
was
had a
fucking his head up.
I had a bitch DM
Yeah.
me. I had a bitch DM me talking about horse is such a delicacy.
Oh my gosh.
I said, bitch, get out the door. Stop texting me.
I
Get
said,
out the
bitch, go die.
door. Walk
Right, go
off a
die.
cliff.
Right, go die. Go die right now,
Or
Get out the door that's in front of a cliff. Walk out that door right there.
like
I'm
that cartoon shit when the door be in the middle of the
Yeah.
door be in the
Right,
middle of the damn area. They jump out,
yeah.
fall damn
They
death.
they walk out, take like 8 steps, they're still there, and then they
Right.
just look down and drop.
your call be watching a lot of Tom and Jerry.
Oh man, I'm telling you, bro, that Tom and Jerry Looney Tunes, that was my shit, man. I got hella analogies all day. Coming with it. Hell no.
Shit.
Hey, this
Yeah.
turned into a fellowship. We're gonna go ahead and end this, and then
Hell
we're
yeah,
gonna
I'll say we
continue
finna.
after.
Yeah, man, we hopping on these bitches in the food now. Leviticus 11 now.
Right, man. Come on, now.
But yeah, man, we finna. The spirit is going crazy right now, man. It's a blessing. It's beautiful, man. But yeah, man, we finna get up out of here. Before we close, we want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
by Hashem,
Ba'ashem,
Yahweh Shai, by
Ba'asham,
Hashem, Barak
Ba'ashem,
Kodash.
Raha, Kodash.
Double honors to the apostle and elders of GMS pushing this word sincerely. But yeah, man, this is the year of the Charagmas, the 25th of January. Keep praying, fasting, brothers. Keep going on the highways and byways and pushing this word sincere, man, and having all that faith, man. But other than that, shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom, Yasharala, Mawaf, Lababal.
Wafa